Well, hello, good morning, well, welcome back to the channel. We're just out this morning doing our pre-trip. Over here you check all the engines and all the axles. We'll just do it briefly, make sure that everything is, so there's nothing leaking or anything that's like abruptly wrong. So we can see that the headlights are working because they're pointing down at the ground. And we've got all that up, so yeah, we've got the hood up. Come around and check this other side. This is where all the steering stuff is and that, mostly. The hose coming off from the coolant and that up there. That's where the oil dipstick and that is as well. We checked that yesterday. It don't burn any oil, this truck. It's not changed, but yeah. And then we just go around checking pretty much all the other lights and that we've got on this truck. Make sure that none of the tyres are flat. It has got a tyre sensor on this truck, so you can check for stuff like that. You can tell that the tyres aren't flat as well, because obviously it's not leaning to one side. So we can just check that the lights are working, check that the container's still in good condition, that they haven't got any missing lug nuts or like that on the trailer. This is all stuff that you have to do on the pre-trip test, but you have to go fully into the suspension and everything like that as well on these on this pre-trip over here. It does take about 35 minutes to do the pre-trip test. With a lot of repetition, you could come back and check all the lights. Still got a padlock on this container. Got to have a padlock on the containers over here even when they're empty. It's the law, so yeah, some like to give containers the tyres a tap, but you know, you can tell when they're flat from the other side because they'll be flat. But yeah, we could check under again for the lights. The back lights and the truck are working, and again we're up to the drives. Just looking for anything obviously wrong with the truck, which there isn't. We checked post-trip yesterday and everything was good, but yeah, I'll get the hood back down and yeah, we'll get on our way out to this job in California. So we made it, we're 10 miles away from the job. We're just on the I-10 now. It's moving quite well actually for this time of the morning. I thought it would be a lot busier for 7:05 in the morning, but no, it's moving quite well. We've got down to this area quite well, to be fair. We had a few little hold-ups whereabouts there's been little bumps and police are there and everyone slows down to look like usual, but no, we're doing a steady 55 on average, and we're just cruising into this job. We say we're going to be there nice and early for our first live collection. We want to be nice and early, start it off right, don't we? So yeah, we can hopefully do that quite well. The sun's just starting to come up at 65 Fahrenheit out there. Not sure what that is in degrees. I'll put it up on the screen for all the British viewers. But it'll be a nice fresh morning this morning. Yeah, we got out the parking area all right. That roundabout wasn't too bad. Both lanes went onto the 10, so we did well. We're just passing big rail yard that's on the left. I looked on the map on the sat nav a minute ago, it was about 20 different lines and that for the trains, so it's a busy rail yard in there, that would be for sure. But yeah, I'll get off and I'll pick you up when we're at this job. I'll concentrate on getting in so I don't miss it, and yeah, we'll see I'll let you know what differences were like for been at this warehouse opposed to an English one, and hopefully there's not much difference. It's just go see the office, go on this bay, get loaded and go away. So, but we'll see. It shouldn't be too bad, I wouldn't have thought. Okay, so this is us loaded, just leaving site. We've just come 4 minutes past 10 it currently has. And I think we could struggle getting out here, to be fair. As soon as I was parked right opposite the gate. Yeah, we're not going to get out of that, are we? We need to swing left, to be fair. We can't for this truck that's here next to us, so we'll wait on a minute. So yeah, we're heading to fast lane with this. So we're not heading to Levine like it did say. We're heading towards Long Beach. So we're 55 mile away from Long Beach at the minute. It says we just wait to try and get out. I don't think I can go left and turn anywhere. I don't know the road, so we are having to wait, unfortunately. But yeah, we've got a load back to Buckeye. I think we're just heading straight back to Buckeye to deliver in the morning at 5 Below, which is a warehouse about 10 minutes away from the Buckeye yard. It's more or less straight out onto the 10 from there as well, so we should be just straight back to Long Beach tomorrow. Then pretty much done, so should be a bit of a quieter day tomorrow as we just wait to get out. Yeah, just done all the paperwork, finalised it and that. As I say, if you hadn't pulled up as far, we'd have been able to get out, but we're just not going to get round without going up on the curb, because I can't swing far enough left because of that Walmart truck that will coming in. I don't think I can go right there. Yeah, there's nowhere to turn around really. It just goes onto other roads, and we don't want to mess about going onto roads that we don't really know. Where's this taking us though? So this is taking me back to the I-10 rather than getting me on from there. But we shall see, and he's made it even worse. Yeah, he's made it even worse, and this box truck, because these two are waiting and now we can't get anywhere. No, we've got to love it, haven't we? Tell you what, let's get out of here. We'll get on the 10 and I'll pick you up from there. Yeah, we've made it out. There wasn't long before we got going again. And we're just coming down towards the I-10 now, 53 miles from Long Beach. So just got off the phone with the dispatcher. The plan is how it sounds. We're just get over here. We're just heading to Buckeye to park up for the night once we've tipped. Well, once we've swapped over in Long Beach at fast lane, and then hopefully we can get sorted from there. But just slow it down to come around this bend, because this is top heavy. Is this? It's got some weight behind it, that's for sure. There we go. We're on the I-10 now. Yeah, so just tip at 5 Below in the morning, and yeah, we're sorted from there. I'll double confirm what time they roughly want it there in the morning at 5 Below, but I don't think it really makes a whole lot of difference for him, because we'll drop the container off and then we'll pick up an empty and then just straight to Long Beach, fast lane or Middle Harbour. So we need to try and get over before this lane gets us off. Tucking behind this car here. Just slow it down a little bit, make a gap. There we go, we're on the 10. We're 26 miles till we get off onto the 605. Then that pretty much jumps us onto the 710 then, and we're near enough there. So yeah, perfect. We've just got a nice relaxed day now. Get here, pick up a container, we'll swap a container. Luckily they're both in fast lane, so we can manage that a bit quicker then. We don't have to mess about going into a different terminal to get a container. So this GMC, so put the foot down a bit. No. Slowed right down. That's what you get with traffic, because we've got to keep a safe distance, you see, otherwise the camera triggers an event. So, and it's not that fun when you're loaded as well and you got all the weight to get going again. But oh well, it is what it is, innit? Let's get to fast lane and we'll get swapped over, and then yeah, hopefully, I'm hoping I can get back tonight. We've got till 8 o'clock. We're probably going to have a 30-minute break, but I might try and grab that at fast lane while we're swapping over. We can put it on yard move because we're in a yard. So see if we can get a 30-minute break in there, and yeah, we should hopefully be good then to get back in one hit. Well, it's busy in here today in fast lane. Just struggled to try and drop this because there's not that much room, and obviously we've got the big front end on the front that we're still getting used to. But I just managed to drop it and someone just picked it straight up to take in the dock, so that wasn't too bad. But we're just waiting to queue round. Ours was blocked in by a trailer again, but it might have moved, maybe. Hopefully it has. Well, that's about right. Look at big space that becomes available now. No, I think it's still got a trailer dropped in front of it. Yeah, it has. Oh well, we're going to have to move it back a bit. And then we've got plenty of room to get in and out then. There's quite a few that they'll just be quick drops and then quick pickups again, but like this lad in the blue Volvo will be looking for a trailer to take in the dock. But I don't think he's going to take ours. That's dropped in front of ours, so a bit frustrating, but you know, we've got to move it, haven't we? So just see where he is going, this electric. Yeah, they're all electric, them blue Volvos. But yeah, we're gonna have to just hook up to this one. It's this grey Maersk box that's behind this one. So we'll just hook up to this and we'll just knock it back a few feet, just so we have enough room to get in to pick up ours. We only need to go back about probably 10 feet really, and then we'll have enough room to get in. And it's an empty box, is this, so it's not going to be heavy to move anywhere. Yeah, reversing is what I'm struggling a bit with. If there's loads of room, I'm all right. It's just tight situations. It's going to take some getting used to with a front end and knowing what the truck can do. They don't come round as sharp as they do in the UK. That is for sure. They are a bit slower for coming round. There we are. So it's hooked up to this one. So yeah, I'll go get this hooked up and move out of the way. We'll pick ours up and we'll get on the road and get out of here. So we're going to stop for him. Is he looking? No? Alright then, pal. Kid idiot. Okay, so we're just coming down now onto the 710 round the bend. Okay, so we're out on the 91. We've made it out of a bit of a busy area for now. We're 337 miles away from the yard. We've got 7 hours 59 driving left for the day. Saying 5 hours 43 back to the yard, so we should be okay, to be fair. We should be all right on time, I'm hoping. If we can get back and done for 7, we're laughing at that. We can probably start at 6 o'clock in the morning, so it'll be Another early start to get back over here again once we've swapped trailers in 5 Below, but it's work at the end of the day, innit? You've got to keep the wheels going over here to get paid. So that's why I'm thankful that the 91 is a little bit quiet at the minute. We're getting an alright run out again, to be fair. It is 10 to 1, so it should be like this really. It's nice. I thought it might be a bit busier, to be fair, but it's not. It's nice like this. We can keep going. We can make decent time, not lose too much, and yeah, like I say, hopefully get back and done for 7 o'clock. Currently got us there at 6:31 at the minute, so it'll be close to be done for 7 because we're going to have to fuel the truck up as well. But I might possibly do that in the morning. We'll see. We will see what time we've got left when we get back. So yeah, just a little update for now. We'll push on and we'll get out towards Banning and that on the past under 60 or something like that, and yeah, pick you up there. Now this is where we see how heavy this box actually is. Like I said, I've not scaled it. It's heavy, but I don't think it's anywhere near the weight of 80,000 pound or putting close to the axles. But yeah, we have a truck lane coming up here up this hill. All trucks have to stay in the right lane. Not everybody does, like the one that's going to overtake me now, coming up the hill. He just wants to get past, but yeah, we'll stay in the right lane. We've only just got a license, and if the police are up here, they will pull them, and I imagine it is going to be quite a heavy fine because it's a steep hill. They're going slower, and well, there's plenty of signs for it in there. It's pretty obvious that there's a truck lane. So yeah, if you have a heavy box, it's about 25 mile an hour we get to coming up the steepest bit, but I think we probably should be high 30s, something like that, like 38, 39 or something like that for the coming up here once we get to the steeper bit. So it's not too bad. Then after this we're pretty much got Banning just after this, and then we're just plain sailing from there. I'm going to stop at the TA at Coachella because I want to get a sandwich or something because I'm hungry, and it's going to be a late finish tonight. It's going to be probably 8 o'clock back home to try and get something to eat. So yeah, it's going to be a late one. So I want to try and get something to eat, and I'm going to stop and phone the shop to see if we can get the truck in to be looked at the tyre shop, because I've got a low tyre pressure warning on one of the tyres, but it's 105 psi, which is what it should be at, and then we've got a sensor failure on another tyre as well still. So I wanted to get in for that looked at. While it's in there, I might as well let the shop know about the ABS light on the dashboard when I brake, see if they can sort something with that out, and see if they can find a cupboard to put in it as well in the morning. So I'll let my dispatcher know, my planner know later on what I'm thinking for the morning, and then they're aware, and they can just have a load ready for us when we get to Long Beach then tomorrow. We'll just pick it up and go park in the S-yard and call it a day at that. So it'd be a shorter day tomorrow, I would think, but we'll see how it pans out. It's never plain sailing in trucking, no matter where in the world I think you are, so anything can happen. But yeah, we'll get up this hill, I'll get down the hill at the other side of Banning, and yeah, we'll get into the TA, and yeah, hopefully I can pick up something to eat in there, and yeah, make some phone calls. Okay, so we've just stopped in the TA here, just waiting for a truck to pull off from my left. He's just rolling, but looks like he's on his phone or sorting a load of stuff out. Yeah, just stopped here. I just picked up a quick burger. It wasn't a bad burger actually, it was alright. But we're 217 mile away, we're just about to start going up the summit, and then we can be plain sailing from there really, all being well. So make our way out. So yeah, we've just come to 3:30 currently has. So we should hopefully be back for 8 minutes past 7. It's got me back at the yard at the minute.
Turn right onto the alley, then turn left.
It's a bit late, but for some reason the clock's saying that I've got 6 hours 35 minutes left, which makes it a late day. So if you saw it on that trailer in front that he's doing, he's putting his sliding his axles back. That'll be because he'd be overweight on his axles, so he can shift the weight balance, you see. Yeah, I wonder what they were doing. But yeah, I'm only going to go until 8 o'clock because that's 14 hours after I start, and then you get 14 hours on your clock. I don't know why it's saying I've got 6.5 hours left when I've not. So yeah, it's gonna be a tight one to get back by then. I'm probably going to be filling up tomorrow rather than today, but oh well, that is what it is, isn't it? We're just waiting for a gap to be able to get out of here. I think we might have one actually. Certainly do. We've got a right gap to get out in. So I need to get over again now that we've got in this lane. And yeah, get up onto the I-10, get up to speed, and yeah, crack these miles out, because we've got 4 hours and 20 minutes or so left before my clock goes dead. I need to find out why it shows that I've got so long left when I've not, so I might phone up the office and see if they can explain what I'm doing wrong maybe, or why it's showing that. But yeah, let's get our foot down now and we'll make some time. We've got to get up this summit and then we can be on the level then pretty much all the way back, so we can make up some good ground. So we're about an hour and a half on from the TA that we was in. And yeah, everything's going smoothly. We're cruising along, 143 miles away from Buckeye. And yeah, 90 Fahrenheit outside, it's about 33, 34 degrees. It's nice, it's going well. I've told my dispatcher that tomorrow we're going to start a bit later. We're going to take the truck straight into the shop to get the tyre looked at. One of them says that it's low air pressure warnings on one of them, and we've got two sensors that are a bit, they keep flickering on and off. Then I'll nip into the shop as well, next door to the tyre shop, and see if they can possibly find us a cupboard by the end of the week for this truck, and also see if they can plug the computer into the truck to see why the ABS light keeps coming on and when I brake most of the time, and if that is affecting the engine brake as well. So, and then we'll pick up the trailer again from the other yard, and then we'll head to Five Below and pick our we'll drop our trailer and pick the empty up. And then I might see if we can just head straight to the S yard and park up for the night and swap the trailer on Wednesday morning, because then we can probably start earlier and try start on earlys then. So rather than start a bit later and all that lot, I'd rather try and get on earlys, and then we can hopefully get an early finish on Friday or a lunchtime finish on Friday. But we'll see how it all falls. We got to get in the shop in the morning and get that sorted, and then we can go from there. So, but yeah, we're probably about 30 miles from the state line, and then we can get flat out from there. So we're coming up to the last weighbridge, well, the last weigh scale en route. We're at Ehrenberg. It's the big one that's heading out this way. The rest of them are like smaller. This is like the bigger one on the California-Arizona state border. Once we get past this, it goes to 75 miles an hour and we can get flat out. It has gone up to 65 now, the speed limit, so we can only go 3 mile an hour per way once we get into the 75 zone, but you know, extra 3 mile an hour is nice. As we make our way up the last bit of the hill before the weighbridge, and fingers crossed we get a bypass. If it's even open. Is it open? No, it's closed. You can see underneath the weigh station 1 mile sign it says closed on it, so yeah, perfect. We can get our foot down now and yeah, hopefully clear run the rest of the way, the 117 mile back to the yard. What's my phone going to tell me though? Is it going to say bypass on the phone, or because that's the scale in the road? Should do, or at least say on the signs. Truck bypass weigh station for them. Truck bypass weigh station. There we go, bypass except hazmat loads. But it says it's closed, so I don't know. If I do my hazmat, I'll need to work out how that one works. But yeah, that's the last weigh scale gone. We can cruise on the rest of the way. So happy days. We just come to 20 past 5. I'm just going to put my just the clearance lights on, the marker lights for now, just so we've got a couple of lights on. But yeah, we're cruising now. We can get our foot down once we get past this 75 marker here coming up. And yeah, we've done quite well. We've got 3 hours and 24 minutes left before we need a break. We've only got 3 hours 46 driving left before we're out of time, but we're an hour and 41 away from the yard where I'm just going to book off for the night. Then I'll fill up the truck tomorrow. We're just over half a tank of diesel. And yeah, there we go, 75. We can get the truck up to 68 on the cruise control, and yeah, we're laughing. So let's get back home. We're ready for home, ready for a shower, and I'm ready for my bed. So we've made it tonight. First time running in the night, really. Even on my train, I think we only got back once when it was dark, and that was the last run we did on the Monday when we had the blowout. So that was last week. But yeah, we've getting off in a mile onto the 85. We are 8 mile away from the yard. I am ready for stopping driving today and getting home and getting something to eat. It has been a long day. Coming up to 13 hours, you're just coming up to bang on 7 o'clock. It is, so yeah, 13 hours ago we started, 14 hours ago I got up. It's a long day, especially when we've not really worked in the last 2 months. Really, I know we've had long days with the trainer, but you know, I would have sat there on the way to Long Beach. He did the driving, so we feeling it now. We are feeling it now that we're doing everything ourselves, but we are getting here. Come round this bend, slow it down. Come round this bend, we get off in 3.5 mile onto Baseline Road, and then yeah, just heading straight to Westlot to park in the yard. Go walk up and get my car and get off home. Hoping we can be home by like 8 o'clock, just before 8 o'clock. It's only 10 minutes home from the yard, really. It isn't that bad, but yeah, we've been on the 85, the I-10, sorry, the whole way near enough. You do a good chunk of it on the way back. Oh dear, yeah, it's just tiring, especially when it gets to night. Oh, really? It's just pitch black out here, so. But yeah, we've had a good day. We've done what we've done 779 miles so far this week in one run. So it's going to be a good chunk of mileage for the week that we're going to do. A very good chunk, but yeah, let's get back to the yard. We'll get parked up in a space and we can get booked off, end this video, and I can get home and get ready to do it all again tomorrow. We're getting there now. Go over into the median, then we're here. So yeah, I'm just going to fill up tomorrow because I can drop the trailer in the morning, and we can just be truck only in the morning to go fill up. So it makes it just a little bit easier, doesn't it? As we come up, the gate should open for us if it's going to work. It should do. Oh, they've turned the transmitter off. I think they've turned the transmitter off, is what I think. So let's go put the code in. Should pick us up. It should pick up that we're here, but it's not, has it? So there we go, code in. Shut the door. Open the door because the seatbelt's cracked in it. Now shut it again. I'll put the mic back on. So yeah, we've had a good day. We've done our first live load. That went quite well. We've done fast lane in and out, and we've made it back. It's just come to 7:15. So yeah, we have had a good run at it. Put our four-way flashers on, our hazards on. I might even just park down here next to this. Oh, there's loads of room in here actually. We'll park further up, maybe next to this cab up against the back. I think is where we're going to park, because there's a gate in the corner just pretty much opposite where we're going to park, and we can I can get out of there and go walk up and go get my car as soon as it's in the other yard. And then yeah, we're laughing then. We are laughing. So let's see if I can get this in here nice and neatly. Should be able to. There's plenty of room. Get a bit of practice in. So yeah, just in front is where I used to live. We've in West Lot here. We need to take a shunt, it's cutting in too much. Still getting used to just having two axles, you see. Used to having three over in England now. Plus as well, not being able to see a great deal out of the actual truck. The mirrors are very shallow. I'll try and show you that in a little bit as well, and how shallow they actually are. Because they are really shallow depth. They don't show a great deal. I think if we just keep coming back at, straighten up a little bit maybe. I'll straighten up a little bit to the other truck that's there. To the day cab. And I can even get, there's two planks, so we have to put mats down in here if we're dropping loaded containers, because it is quite soft ground, and with just the feet on the ground of the trailer, they do sink. So luckily I'm parking right next to two pads that's on the ground. So I'll put them underneath the, underneath the trailer already. And then we've got loads of room in the morning. Well, look, we got them ready for the morning then, sorry. I'm just watching this back in. Oh, we're in. So we're on, what we've done, we've done 9 hours and 10 minutes driving today we've done, so that's the most we've done actually. since I've been here. So yeah, it's been a good run really. We've happy at that. So I am going to get off and end this video here and run up and go get my car and come back, put my stuff away in it and get home, shower, and then be back here probably in about 12 hours time. So yeah, I will get off and I will see you on the next one.